And I know you all know that I'm a comedian, and I'm about to do a show for about 700 people in theater here in an hour. But I have always hated public speaking. I don't know if you get it, which is why for the last 38 years, I always start the show by saying to the audience, "Can I speak with you privately?"
Since 2020, we've done plenty of virtual comedy shows online, and though the virus is slowing, we'll keep going because we've still got lots of hydroxychloroquine and ivermectin.
Welcome to Virtual Comedy Show. It's a Zoom meeting with jokes. So please turn on your camera, turn on your mic, unless you have barking dogs or a rabid moose in your living room, in which case, please mute yourself for Pete's sake, and let's have some fun.
It's the Virtual Comedy Show, starring Steve Goodie and Brad Tassell. Tonight, Steve and Brad welcome comedian Tim Conniff, plus funny songs from Janet and Charles Cox, and a patty melt from Patti Vasquez, and much, much more. Now, please welcome Brad Tassell.
Goodie getting editing points through the chat before the show. Please take those to heart, Steve. Well, welcome to the Virtual Comedy Show. It is 2026, and we are still here because no one can cancel us. Mostly because no one knows we're here. ICE can show up at our door, but we'll still knock out a skid or two next week. And this is represented by our stars, Steve Goodie at the front lines. Every week, right there. And of course, in front of the front lines, Patti Vasquez herself, doing so much good every day out there. And this week, we have a show to envy, everybody. First, our super funny comedian friend and pal. One of the few I don't worry about that he's going to do a sudden expletive-filled rant. I don't think it's going to happen. It's Tim Conniff, everybody. Tim. Tom Conniff. I don't know why. Plus, singing duo over the decades of fame and hopefully fortune is right around the corner for them. It's Janet and Charles Cox, everybody.
Yay!
Cox. No relation to Courtney, I don't think. Anyway, but maybe you're all related. We're all related. We're all brothers. As I said, I'm on the Carnival Breeze right now, and I have a show at 11:15 Central in the theater, where since it's the first night of the cruise, they'll either be drunk and rowdy or very quiet and tired. That's the two choices. The crowd is not a possibility. And if I'm really lucky, they'll be super drunk and quiet, then realize they're being quiet, then be loud and obnoxious. Let's get this vacation going, everybody. Here's what I'll get from the crowd. Fantastic. But nothing can dull my buzz because Indiana University, my wife's and my daughter's alma mater, has been stopping the competition all year with stunningly large victories. My gosh, is it amazing? And you know it's exciting because after every touchdown for IU, their coach does this. He gets even grumpier, is what happens. That's really great. It's just like having Bobby Knight back, isn't it? No choking and there's no chairs on the sidelines. So I think they're money ahead. Also, IU is really tough to beat. Are any of you watching these games? Because none of you are IU people, but it's their quarterback.
Oh
no.
oh.
Oh, Brad.
Somebody's logging out. He's frozen.
Maybe the ship internet doesn't like IU.
The quarterback is really good. That's what he was going to say.
I think they just hit an iceberg.
Slap it on the side.
Okay, I'm going to do this. Come on, Brad.
You're Brad.
Oh, Brad.
We might have to come back to Brad. Like he said, his internet was very solid until we started the show.
There's always a way, though.
But look, it's a very nice headshot.
Yeah.
I
don't think he's ever taken a better picture than that.
When he was doing the old man.
He looks like the IU coach right now, just staring.
Oh, it's fun to mock the Frozen. All right. We're gonna give him 10 more seconds, and if he doesn't come back to life, we're gonna cut to the next thing. So let's all cross our fingers and rub a rabbit's foot and whatever Liz is doing. Yes, keep doing that. And no, I think it's possible we're done with Brad. So hey everybody, look, it's me. Hooray! Hold on, let's follow. Hi everybody.
Hi, Steve.
Very excited. In just a little while, I'm gonna do a show for 700 people, and they're either gonna be really, really tired, oh my God, they're gonna be drunk. So, all right, we will come back to Brad. I'm sure he'll come back in just as soon as I start the next thing. So let's start the next thing in the interest of getting Brad back. And here it is any second now. Very glad you're all here with us. This has been a tough time, as we know. Lots of terrible things are happening and continue to happen. So tonight's top 10 category is top 10 ways 2026 is already better than 2025. Okay, top 10 ways 2026 is already better than 2025. Number 10. Number 9. Let's see. Number 8. Oh, I've got it. The Bears. Something like that. Who cares? All right. Number 7. Oh, and I discovered some wacky new sound effects. Hey. Number 6. Bob's fertility treatments are finally working.
Baby Bob.
The Boblet. All right. Top 10 ways 2026 is already better than 2025. Number 5. I can now type 97 words per minute with like totally no mistakes. I always wondered if you could actually read that. Now I know you can. All right. Number 4. I'm like totally much less sarcastic and gross this year.
Not really.
Number 3. My new electric toothbrush has a massage setting that also works really well on my lower... Hang on, that's none of your business. Number 2. I discovered a long-lost Bob Dylan album, Blood in the Stool. Sorry. Very glad both of my parents are here for that. And the number 1 way 2026 is already better than 2025. We're 1 year closer to 2029.
Yeah.
I guess that's
Get behind that.
Hey, look, it's Brad.
Okay, am I here or not here?
What? You're
Am
here
I
now.
here or not here?
You're here. That is the question. Let's resume Brad's monologue already in progress.
Oh, God. Okay. IU is very tough to beat. Their quarterback, who to hear him speak is getting direct help from God, even though the Christians on the other team don't seem to be doing so well. But the quarterback for IU is 6'5" tall. He has a receiver that is 6'4" tall. IU is literally playing at a whole other level. And Mendoza, their quarterback, looks like Jack Skellington fighting Oogie Boogie every time he moves. He's up and he's down, he's lanky. I don't want to dig too deep into this God thing, but he gives God all the credit for the wins. You know, you think God would maybe think less about the team and maybe help his mom out, who's got MS. But no, that's not happening. Oh, is that too dark right there?
No.
Hey, I believe everyone who believes whatever they want to believe, and I know IU can succeed, so keep it up, God. I also love Coach Signetti's concept that it's always 0-0. No matter how, if it's 55-7, he still says it's 0-0. I'm going to do that in my comedy show. No matter how many laughs I get, every laugh is the first laugh. The only problem is I still haven't gotten the first laugh. So it's going to be tough. Okay, now this, since I'm kind of connected. The Golden Globes were last night. Nikki Glaser hosting for the second time And man, I gotta say, that show was fine. There was light ribbing. Kevin Hart is short. People dressed up. The best joke of the night, though, Nikki said, The Rock's win wouldn't have happened if the paper had been nominated. That is a Brad Tassell type joke right there. And the second best joke of the night, after seeing Emma Stone in Poor Things and Begonia, the next thing she should play is a piece of toast with leprosy. That was the second best joke of the night. I didn't like either of those. They also gave away the first podcast of the year Golden Globe to Amy Poehler's Good Hang podcast, which is a lovely podcast. And boy, that's a tough choice, isn't it? It's so light that it makes the Sesame Street's The Count on Counting look edgy. That's how just they went with the easiest choice on the planet Earth. There's no controversy there. Okay, next up, the orange Trump's motorcade had to reroute in Florida after they spotted a suspicious object blocking the vehicles. Donnie had never seen this object before. Turns out it's broccoli.
True that.
That's good. That was almost as good as the rock and paper joke. Mm-hmm. The website Chowhound interviewed expert bartenders on the thing that customers ask that offends them the most. The number one answer was not, is your mustache ironic? It was, can you make this drink stronger? They hate it when you ask that. Bartenders ask instead of asking for it to be stronger or saying that you can't taste the alcohol, you say, my name is Bill and I'm an alcoholic. That's what you say. Then you order a Diet Coke. Now, I didn't know who this person was. Lord Mandelson. Do you know who that is? No. Lord Mandelson was fired as the UK ambassador to the United States over emails he sent supporting his close friend Jeffrey Epstein. Ooh. He said he was kept away from the sexual side of Epstein because he's gay. So he didn't see any of that because he's gay, which is when ex-Prince Andrew said, I've done some gay stuff. Can I get out of it? Okay.
Oh.
All right. You mentioned it, Steve. Patty, Kevin, Elena, I'm sure all of you are proud of the Bears for a miracle comeback win against the Green Bay Packers in the wild card playoff. Many fans are speculating that the team had divine intervention with Pope Leo XIV being from Chicago. But the Vatican squelched that rumor saying, no. The only way the Bears could win is if Satan did it. Satan has that power. Okay. If you think, oh my God, I've lost half my jokes. Oh no. If you think,
it's a power of prayer.
I know it's I'm looking at my thing. I'm gonna look at my computer. No, suddenly half of them disappeared. If you think your town is unsafe, okay, visit the village of Babadia, India. A male elephant has killed 17 people.
Holy crow.
It just wanders into town at night and kills people and then wanders out, and they can't track the pachyderm down.
No.
When asked for a comment, you got to respect the work ethic, said Mike Myers. And all that, not one teen was having sex, echoed Jason Voorhees. And finally, one obstinate, unimpressed comment, I could do that in my sleep, said Freddy Krueger.
Oh.
I'm going to my web because for some reason I can't do that. Okay. Hey, it's getting creepy out there, by the way, with another star accused of sexual misconduct with a child, and that is who? Timothy Busfield, everybody.
Yeah. This is
Timothy
Mr. Gilbert.
Yep. Timothy Busfield said that with two 11-year-old boy actors, he has done something. So Timothy might be starting a new series that takes place in a jail cell called 10-something. Okay.
God.
He was in 30-something. Okay, now to my computer because for some reason my my iPad won't give me the rest of the show. In 1889, the Eiffel Tower was built for the International Exposition in Paris and was only given a 20-year land lease. Did you know that?
No.
They were supposed to leave up to 20 years, but the lease was extended for 70 years after they placed a radio tower on top. But after that 70 years, the most powerful financial group in France stepped in to get the lease extended so they could stay in business. Pickpockets. All right, two more. Well, one more, and then the proverb of the week.
Get ready, Patty.
Get ready, Patty. Yeah, Patty, be ready. A new soccer league coming to the U.S. A new soccer league coming to the U.S. from Britain is called the Man v Fat League. Anybody heard that?
No.
Man v Fat. To qualify to play, you have to be over 18 and have a BMI of 27.5, which means you got to be about 220, 230 at the smallest. Now, the teams in the UK are called Fat Man United, some of them. One's called Fatty Liverpool Football Club. Isn't that fun? In the US, the teams will be called Most Men You Know.
Yeah.
Most Men You Know. Okay. And now the proverb of the week, and then Steve, bring it. I'm going to close this and we can move on. The proverb of the week.
Silence is golden. That's the proverb of the week.
The proverb of the week: men who make joke near iceberg get frozen. See, I'm going to add myself here, and let's see. I'm going to just tap on. There we go. Oh, got him. Okay. Hi, Brad.
Right, we're in, right?
Go ahead.
Stay for the proverb, Steve.
I love staying for the proverb.
It's not a proverb.
I come for the lasagna, but I stay for the proverb.
Now I have to open up my stupid computer thing. Not opening. Here we go. There it is. It's not a proverb. It's from my grandmother who said, "I hate the aviary. It's for the birds." Okay. Bring it up.
Let's see what Patti Vasquez thinks of that.
No wonder it froze.
Hi, Patty.
Hello.
Thanks, Brad Tassell.
Wait, paper beats rock. I get it. Hold on.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's rock, paper. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, that's why. Next year, for your consideration, I will present scissors. Anyway.
Nice.
Hi, Patty. You ready to go?
Hello. Yes.
Should we do this?
Sure.
Let's see if I can actually do this.
We got through that.
It comes. Any second.
Is Patty crazy?
Am I crazy?
Patty's not sure, Patty's not From lunatics winning their local races to major league wackos with orange faces to obnoxious a-holes taking handicapped spaces. If she's losing her mind, that's fair. She's Patti Vasquez.
Am I crazy?
Yes, and I don't blame you.
Yeah. I mean, I was just thinking about when we started this. And it's not just because I had a THC drink just a minute ago, but because I was thinking about the first time I had a THC drink, and it was one during one of these episodes. And I can't believe I'm being sentimental about COVID. This is you guys, we're like 10 days into 2026 because we all thought like the hellfire of 2025 was horrible. I mean, the hellfire of the last three, like if you think about it, you're like, okay, Roe v. Wade and COVID and like January 6th. It's been a steady bombardment over 10 years. And it was wild. I don't know if anyone saw this meeting first of all, I can't, right? Like last Monday, I decided to tell you about my medicine cabinet instead of focusing on Venezuela, which was about drugs. Remember how it was about drugs and we haven't heard anything about the drugs? All we hear about is the oil. And he had a meeting with these oil tycoons. And one of them said, well, we had to leave because of the sanctions. He's like, yeah, when did you have to leave? And he was like, 2019, when you put in the sanctions and drove us out. And then now he's mad at Exxon and they don't get to have billions, but we get to have billions or millions. I don't know what it is. We get something. And then you guys, the whole thing was under the guise of drugs and we blew people up and then we double tapped, which is a weird thing to say when you're talking about people on. They did, but I don't know if you saw the news today. But apparently we committed another, this is not funny, I'm just hysterical because this is bonkers. We apparently committed another war crime in that situation of hitting those drug boats or allegedly drug boats because we don't know because we blew them up. And the only way you can get rid of witnesses and evidence is by blowing them up and then double tapping. But also they apparently disguised like passenger planes. They made warplanes look like passenger planes, which is apparently a war crime. I don't know, like you're just killing people. Anyway, it's bad. And then it was just 10 days ago, you guys, that we were in Venezuela, and then ICE agents, and why was she there? And if she'd just been home with her kids, and she was in the wrong place at the wrong time, she tried to kill him. You guys, I just wrote a piece on this. If you want to check it out on Substack, this guy, because a lot of us thought at first Jonathan Ross must have been badly trained, right? These guys are sloppy, they're dumb, they're aggressive, and they're dangerous, and not trained well. This guy is an Iraq veteran who served with the Border Patrol in El Paso. And I have news for you. In El Paso, there was an investigation with Border Patrol that their standard operating procedure on 65 interactions with vehicles was that they would step in front of the car in order to have justification to shoot the driver. I mean, I'm just saying, and now he trains the agents in Minnesota, and then they went door to door. Now it's not door to door, by the way. It is they broke through a door without a warrant. See how these are all stories? Just like I don't know, because and then there's Iran, and then there's friggin' Greenland, and Greenland's like, we're not for sale, and we're like, we're just gonna take it, and Cuba and Mexico. No, I am absolutely crazy. How am I not crazy with all of this? And I just want to say, go Bears. That's it. That's all I got.
Patti Vasquez, hold on. I forgot my hat. Okay.
I have one.
Nice. Does everybody have their hats on? Hats on.
Hats off. Hats on. Hats off. Okay. Fine.
It is the Pope, by the way. I do agree that it's Pope Leo. By the way, I am a Leo, so astrologically, this all works for me.
That's good. I'm glad something's working for you.
Yeah, right? I'm
Man.
so tired.
Thank you, Patty.
Thank you.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Oh, by the way, I'm still thinking about moving to Edinburgh. Bye, everybody. I'll be here. I mean, I'm here, but you know.
Okay. Hey, let's bring in our musical guest. This will make it all lighter.
I don't know. Maybe not.
Sorry, here's Lynn.
That's
We're
all right,
pretty
whatever you
sad
do.
here in Nashville too. Pretty bad.
So glad to have you guys back. It's been a little while.
Hey, yeah. Thank
Glad
y'all
you're
for
here.
having us. Thank you.
You know the drill around here. We're going to play a little intro for you, and then you'll do a song. I don't know what you're going to do. And then after you do that song, I will answer it somehow with a song of my own that somehow has something to do with it. And then you'll do another song. Sound good?
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
It's our musical guest, Gonna sing something funny and then Steve will play something in between. Our musical guest, It's time for our musical guest.
Janet and Charles. Wait, you're supposed to make us go away, Brad. Oh, Brad's frozen. Okay, I'll do it.
You're watching. I'm sorry.
He's not frozen. He's slacking. All right.
I'm slacking. I was
Go ahead.
watching.
All right, so I just want to say we're doing this is a new song, so forgive us if we don't get it exactly right.
Oh, we'll get it exactly right.
It was co-written with Marianne Doherty, who is new to Nashville. She's a wonderful songwriter. But anyway, this is a song about going to your high school class reunion.
Yay.
I went to my 40th. It was horrible. 7 p.m. he wanders in. He's got a fatty in his mouth, a Schlitz in his hand. He used to be the legend of the class of 97. Voted least likely to succeed, but he makes a good living. Selling weed, didn't make it to graduation. Premature inebriation. Premature inebriation. You didn't read the invitation. Got you gone way too soon. Brain has left the station. Serve yourself too much libation. Premature inebriation. His high school sweetheart's a looking his way. Her husband is a hottie with an MBA. She's really glad today. He's the one that got away. He's on a little life vacation, lost in his own translation, staring into space in fascination. Premature inebriation. Didn't read the invitation. Got his drunk on way too soon. The brain has left the station. served yourself too much libation, premature inebriation. Stumbling around like he does in life.
No job.
No kids.
No socks.
No wife. Premature inebriation. He didn't read the invitation. Got his junk on. Way too soon. The brain has left the station. Served yourself too much libation. Premature inebriation. Premature inebriation.
Yeah! That was beautiful.
Beautiful.
And
That's what we're
mildly
going for.
naughty. So I think I can, I got something that's certainly mildly naughty and does involve a little bit of drinking. So, and I never get to do this song on here. I'm going to clean it up a little, just a little. I'm only going to do a little bit of it because it gets pretty gross. But okay, I think that's it for the disclaimers. Let's do the song. Oh, reverb. This song definitely needs reverb. I've learned so much from my dog. Yes, I have. He lives the most contented life, sniffing and humping and sleeping, and I've always tried to magnify his joy and never spoil it. I'm learning from the master who's drinking happily from the toilet. My dog never multitasks when he's licking his ass. He's licking his ass. He's not on the phone making tea, checking email while watching TV, and working Craigslist simultaneously. No, when my dog licks his ass, he just licks his ass.
Yeah.
And that's all. Good dog. We'll stop there. Now another delightful melody from Janet and Charles Cox.
So I want y'all to know that Thursday was Elvis Presley's birthday, and we're big fans of Elvis Presley. And the last time we saw Elvis was just a few years ago in Las Vegas, and he was not the thin, beautiful Elvis I remember. He was a little plumper, and so we kind of came up with this song.
Yeah. Now, she pointed out in advance that I know you don't like the cussing, Steve. So
yeah,
I don't like it.
Like
Yeah.
4 times.
Yeah. It's not I don't like
Elvis
it. I'm just not supposed to.
In this song, we refer to Elvis as a son of a finch. And so, just up front, finch.
That's it. You're fired.
I did yell out hell a couple of times.
Like
I'm
a
not
songbird.
that
He's a golden-throated son of a finch.
Okay.
Sing it however you want to sing it.
Thanks. Bad Elvis came to me in a dream last night. The seams were screaming on his polyester pants. He told me to take his hand and walk into the light, and he would lead me to the promised land. But I said, no, hell no, Bad Elvis. God Almighty, and I bless my soul. I do in the middle when you shake that Elvis, shake, rattle, and jelly roll. He looked into my eyes and began to sing, and a voice that reached way down into my soul. He said,
I might be out of shape, baby, but I'm still the king.
and then he sang, love me tender, and a voice like liquid gold. But I said, no, hell no, Bad Elvis. You got a mighty, and I bless my soul. And I jingle in the middle when you shake that Elvis. Shake, rattle, and jelly roll. You're the stuff that dreams are made of. You're everybody's everything. I don't know what they were afraid of. You're the American dream.
You don't have to be handsome.
Hell yeah, Fat Elvis. The kind of body that'll bless my soul. I think I'm good when you shake that Elvis. Shake, rattle, and jelly roll. Shake, rattle, and jelly roll. Shake, rattle, and rock and roll. What? Baby, you're on the devil in the sky. Your reflections and your sleepy eyes. But your voice will always ring true. I walk through hell for you, Fat Elvis. Fat Elvis. Fat Elvis.
Yeah. Janet and Charles Cox. That's so good.
This was such a pig.
I just want to say, and I've said this before, I will say it again. Janet, I just wish you'd put a little energy into it. That was very nice.
I'm tired tonight. I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding. That was sarcasm right there.
I
All the verb. She's got the verb.
I usually stand up when I sing that song.
You did. You're taking this entirely too seriously.
I usually lay down.
That was really great. When are you guys performing again that we can come see you?
We're playing at Debbie Champion's 22nd anniversary party Wednesday night at the Commodore Grill in Nashville.
Yay.
And we got a songwriter gig for all you songwriters at Bobby's Idol Hour every Wednesday from 1 to 5. Come by. If you've written a song, have
Wait a minute. We can do both those things because one's in the afternoon and one's in the evening?
Yeah, we're tough. Yeah. We can just keep it going. We'll let what is that?
I have trouble with
writers. I've got a picking party at our house next Saturday. So.
But you can't come to that. It's already full. We got too many people coming anyway. So.
I'm glad you brought it up. All right, Janet and Charles Cox, thank you very much again. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
Oh, I got him. There it is. It's Tim Conniff.
Looking professional. He's at a comedy club. He's got a wall. Mike. Amazing.
Hello.
Hey.
Doylestown. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
I'm freezing a lot.
Oi, my back. But other than that, fine.
Now I seem to be fine. My knee,
Nice.
my meniscus, I tore it. I'm limping like crazy.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I just called to
That
get
sucks.
the scope. I'm going to get another knee operation.
Nice.
And
Aren't you glad you asked, Tim?
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
You know the drill here, Tim. We're going to do a little intro for you. Then you're going to do 10 minutes of amazing stand-up. And then we will tell you how awesome you are.
Thank you. I need that.
You bet. Here we go.
I'll take us out this one.
It's time for a big headliner. Got some funny jokes to say. Oh, do a 10-minute set headliner. Man, I'm so glad that it's Monday. Yeah.
Tim Conniff.
Hey, all right. Thank you. It's great to be here. Thanks for having me. I'm zooming in from Doylestown, Pennsylvania, which is right outside of Philadelphia. So this may be the only laughter that's being heard in Philadelphia all day today after the Eagles game yesterday. It is a very, very sad place that I live in right now. And hey, Brad, for you, before we get started, I don't do a lot of impersonations. I'm going to do one impersonation for Brad. This is Coach Signetti after IU scores a touchdown. Thank you.
Just like him.
That was
Thank
killing.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. But I want to talk about football. I want to talk about, I was a 70s, 80s kids. Who else grew up in the 70s and 80s here?
Yep.
Brad, Steve, right? Yeah. Okay.
We're old.
It was different back in the 80s. Like the kids today, the Gen Zs, they have all the dirty stuff on their phone. We didn't have that, right, Brad? When we were kids, if we wanted to see scantily clad women, we didn't have OnlyFans. We had only Sears catalog.
Yeah.
That was not the best lingerie. It was not Victoria's Secret's catalog. We didn't even have 50 Shades of Grey. The closest thing we had were Judy Blume books. Reading about teenage girls lifting weights to increase the cup size. Remember? We must increase our
Bust.
Thank you. I am not the only perv here. Thank you.
You are not by a long shot.
And one time my mom came in my room when I was reading one of these novels and she's like, "What are you reading?" I said, "Ma, I'm reading erotica." She goes running down the hallway to my dad. Jack, you're not going to believe this. Timmy can read Latin. Now my sons, they're starting to learn more about the 80s, and they're asking me all these weird questions. The best questions they ever asked me, Dad, when you were alive in the 80s, did you have a mullet? Boys, Daddy grew up in Scranton, Pennsylvania. I'm pretty sure we invented the mullet. But we didn't have a lot growing up in the 80s. Like, we didn't have iPads and iPhones and Xboxes. And you know what else we didn't have? Anti-bullying campaigns. They did not exist back in the 80s. No. My son just went to an assembly on cyberbullying, which is a terrible thing. But I told him, do you have any idea how bad it was when the bully had to come find you? No one ever bled from a virtual wedgie. Back in high school, I got pantsed. We all know what pantsed is?
Yeah.
Standing there, mind your own business. Next thing you know, they're at your ankles and you're kind of walking on doing the penguin out of there. Guys, back in high school, I got pantsed almost every single day. God, I hated my gym teacher. Well, yeah, some of you think that's a funny, clever joke. If you grew up in northeastern Pennsylvania in the 80s, that right there is a documentary. Hopefully a class action lawsuit one day. We'll see. We'll see. But they were simpler times back in the 80s. This was back before gummies were measured in milligrams. This is when bake shops actually made cakes. And you didn't even get remotely excited when your parents asked you to help weed. And my parents are both alive, both still doing well up in the Scranton area. My mom, get this, my mom just turned 80 and she still works. She still works. Can you believe that? Yeah. Her full-time job is texting me obituaries of people I allegedly knew. Yeah. My mom's a digital Grim Reaper. I see her name come up. I just blessed myself. We lost another one. So my mom is my Wordle buddy. We play Wordle together every day. We're my Wordle players. Who plays Wordle? All right, cool. Now, if you don't know what Wordle is, Wordle, it's an app. It's a game where you have to guess a 5-letter word. You get 6 tries. And does anybody know how many words are available in the Wordle app in this game? Take a guess. Give me one guess.
35.
2,309. Okay,
Wow.
That's what's available. And if you play today, you know we've played over 1,600 games. So you know what that means? Pretty soon, they're going to have to start using the dirty words. And I am all ready to call my mom one morning and say, Mom, congratulations on getting penis this morning. Yeah, that was a hard one. Yep. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't choke on that one, Mom. Yep. Nice job. Hey-o. Oh, man. Well, growing up, my mom, I don't know, like in some households, it was the dad that was the disciplinarian. In my house, it was my mom. She was the disciplinarian because she had a size 11 shoe. And when my brother and I would screw up, she would take off that size 11 espadrille and whip our behinds.
Espadrille.
Thus making us her first pair of red bottoms. My dad, he's a quintessential Irish Catholic guy from Scranton. He used to like to have a couple pops back in the day. One of my earliest childhood memories, he used to have a weekly delivery from a beer truck. Literally, a beer truck would stop by every week. And I remember thinking to myself, like, I knew some people would get drunk and they have to get a ride home from the bar. And I remember thinking, how drunk is my dad that he can't get to the bar? Parents today, they're crazy. At least my parents were pretty lax. Like parents today, my son's friend just got in trouble because he came home with an A-. An A-, yeah. And he lost his phone for a week. And I said, you have any idea if I ever came home with an A-, my dad would jack me up against the wall and say, did you cheat? Oh, man. But my parents were like very understanding. My dad especially. Like one time I came home with a D in geometry. And he said, don't worry, son, you're never going to
Use that.
Use it. Well, okay, some other underachievers here. Good. And he was right. To this day, I have yet to write a rhombus joke. My parents, I can look at my kid's grade right now and on the cell phone, and I can tell you exact GPA. My parents never even looked at my report card. The one time my dad did, I had a GPA of 1.9. He was like, "What the hell?" I said, "Dad, that's out of 2. Oh, good job, son." And it's different today. Like today, parents, they're not just expected to go to the kids' games. They're expected to go out to the practices as well. It was not like that when I was a kid. I remember saying, "Dad, why don't you ever come see me play?" Because I hate basketball. I didn't have the heart to tell him I wrestled. And I was an awkward kid growing up. You know, like more awkward than what you see right now. I realize I look like the guy that lost out on the job to Jake from State Farm. Not the cool black guy Jake either. I'm talking about the old pasty white Jake with the khakis pulled up to his nipples. Yeah, I was awkward. I was so awkward. I'll tell you about my first kiss. I can't even believe I'm going to share this, but like me, she had pasty white skin and short brown hair. And her name was Annie. Resuscitation Annie. It's not funny. I got a 3-day suspension for that. But there was a reason I was making out with CPR dummies, because they made me drive a crappy car. My first car was a brown Ford Tempo. Who remembers Ford Tempos?
Yes.
Remember? Yeah. It was like the UPS truck left behind a little turd. That's what I was driving. Oh, it was terrible. And I used to come home from school crying, "Mommy, everybody's laughing at me." Now I call her on the way home from comedy shows. "Mommy, no one's laughing at me." Oh, and I was the editor of our high school newspaper. I know you're looking at me like, "Really, Tim? Not the defensive tackle?" No, I was the editor of the high school newspaper. And I used to write articles about my classmates. And I didn't write an article about the quarterback or the cheerleader. I used to write articles about kids like are going under the radar, like my friend Neil, who was in a wheelchair. And I wrote a really nice article about him, about what happened and the challenges he goes through. And Neil loved it. He was so proud, so happy, because he never gotten that kind of attention before. And I got an award for it. Not for the article I wrote, but for the headline. Neil's on Wheels.
Yeah.
So I'll leave you with this. Like a lot of awkward kids, I turned to comedy. And I wrote my first joke when I was in 8th grade. Now, keep in mind, this was the 80s. This was back during the HIV/AIDS crisis. Safe sets. Nancy Reagan was telling us all to just say no. All right, yeah, this is a very well-educated crowd. I told that joke in Scranton. They're like, "Nancy who?" So here's my first joke, the joke I told in 8th grade. What do you get when you cross contraceptives and Tic Tacs? Condiments.
Tim Conniff, everybody! Tim Conniff!
All right. I didn't want to come in on that.
We all relish
That was
you.
beautiful.
That was very good.
Thank you.
Can't
Yes,
wait
sir.
to get to Comedy Cabaret.
Comedy Cabaret.
Andy Scott.
Yeah, he's still there. I'll tell him you said hello.
Can't hear you, Brad.
You can't hear me. I have to talk loud. Hi.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I can hear you in reality from the boat better than I can hear you via Zoom.
Well done.
Thank you, Tim. Do you have some upcoming gigs we can go see you at?
Yeah, if you go to timconniff.com, my website has them all. I'll be doing a cancer fundraiser up in Bethlehem on Friday, and I'll be here locally at the Doylestown Comedy Cabaret on Saturday with great comedian Bob DeBono.
Fantastic.
Wow.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. You guys were great. Thank you.
All right, Tim, we're going to do this any second now.
How about another dumb song from Steve for no reason?
This song is by request. I was asking our friend Chuck, hey, if you're going to request a song, what would you request? And she requested about 4 songs that are all too filthy to do on the show, so then she came up with this. So we're going to do this. This is a children's song. I think you all know it. You can sing along if you want. Just do it quietly. No one seems to know. No one seems to know. No one seems to want to know.
And my hot.
Thank you. We hadn't yet gotten to the punchline. Thank you, Sulu. But I want to know. I need to know. Oh, I gotta know what's in my hot dog. Oh. What's in my hot dog? What's in my hot dog? What's in my hot dog? No one seems to know. It's a quiet sing-along. What's in my hot dog? What's in my hot dog? What's in my hot dog? No one seems to know. There's earlobes, eyelids, elbows, and fingertips, dog nose, pig glands, frog bits, and chicken lips, hog butts, peanuts, cow guts, brains, toad, gam, turkey, spam, varicose veins. Everybody, what's in my hot dog? What's in my hot dog? Just Sulu.
What's in my hot dog?
No one seems to know. It's funny because it's true. What's in my hot dog? What's in my hot dog? What's in my hot dog? No one seems to know. Now comes the gross part. There's moose, colon, horse platter, anything that goes splatter. Half a ton of puppy tongues, bucket full of camel lungs, big hairy goat tails, dirty donkey toenails, stuffed into a fabulous, edible, delectable, deep fried, something died. Intestinal shell, intestinal shell. Now I know what's in my hot dog. What's in my hot dog? What's in my hot dog? I was better off not knowing. Now chunks I will be blowing, and cookies I'll be throwing. My insides will be showing. Guess I didn't really need to know what's in my hot dog. What's in my hot dog? What's in my hot dog? I think I got a fever. I'm feeling kind of strange. My head feels like a whoopee cushion. My hands are a little clammy. I really want to die. Aww. Maybe we should take you to the hot dog factory, Sulu. You could be the secret ingredient. Yeah.
Toast. Round up toast.
Thank you, Chuck, for the delightful suggestion.
Thank you, Chuck.
And now it's time for Brad to beg for money.
Oh.
Brad begs for money. Hey, we need your money. We don't charge a cover for a 2-drink minimum, so what did you expect, Jack?
Give us money! We want money! You probably can't hear me.
No, that we can hear.
Face. Alice had to wipe the spit from her eyes. Go to virtualcomedyshow.com. Give us money. Last week, I made a mistake and sent some of the money to my mom's checking account. Oh, this one. She won't get it back. That's good enough. virtualcomedyshow.com.
Okay, time for the worst joke of the week.
Worst joke. Worst joke. Worst joke. Worst joke. Boo! That was the worst joke ever.
I hope you hear this because it's not the worst joke. It's the fun joke of the week. Barbie is launching its first autistic doll to represent individuals with autism spectrum disorder. The doll will have some accessories that some in the autistic community sport, like noise-canceling headphones, loose-fitting clothes, alternative communication apps. The doll took over 18 months to develop, not because of difficulty in the form of the doll or accessories, but the creation team had to make sure they were lined up just so.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.
Hey, that was the virtual comedy show. We learned a lot of stuff we didn't need to know, like Venezuela is the new Puerto Rico. That's what you get when you watch this show. Hello, Greenland. We have a lot of fun at the virtual comedy show. It's better than sitting home playing with your toes or going to the dump to watch stuff decompose. Keep coming back to the virtual comedy show. We appreciate your support of the virtual comedy show. With a budget of nada, nothing zero, we're a little less fancy than HBO for the White House. Every Monday it's the virtual comedy show. See you Monday at the virtual comedy show. It's at www.